Okay, this is a video on how to clean sports bottle lids. There's a common problem of trying to clean these because it's very hard to get in between all of that area there, and after a while, even without sugary drinks being in there, you will get bacteria that builds up. Some people suggest using brushes and so forth to try and get in there, something small, but it's never going to really do the job properly. So quick demonstration on how to clean these properly. This one I've already cleaned once using this method, and the result was quite shocking to see how much stuff came out. Now, of course, the ones that are in black are going to be even harder for you to see, visibly actually notice the dirt that's in there. But rest assured, it is going to be in there, and it's easier to clean them. You can either leave them to soak in some hot water with a disinfectant tablet of some type. That will probably help work to a certain extent, but if after that you're still not happy, this is a quick way to do it. So basically the nipple part doesn't pull out, it stops when you're trying to drink water from pulling out completely due to two sections either side that basically prevent it from doing so. It's like wedges in there. Now, but what you need to do is this needs to come out so that you've got more access in there to clean. So to do that, you basically put it in hot water or an empty beaker of glass, boil some water, leave it for a stand just for a couple of minutes so it's not boiling hot. It needs to be very hot though still, and then just pour it into the open end, and immediately you'll start seeing dirt, a lot of dirt just basically coming out. As I said, I've already cleaned this once, and the transformation is quite, you'll see basically the amount of dirt that comes out. After a couple of minutes, I'm going to do this for the sake of the video and take it out now, but after a couple of minutes of letting it leave it in there, you can put a little bit of washing up liquid as well, that might help, is to take it out. Now, of course, be careful at this point. Do not put your hands straight in. Of course, you will scald yourself. So that's the health and safety talk out of the way. Be very careful, if necessary, wear some gloves. Gently take it out. And again, be mindful of any drips and so forth. Again, what I've said is I've already done this once, but the amount of dirt and debris that will fall out is quite shocking when you try and do this, especially if you haven't cleaned it properly for a while. Now, what happens is the rubber is nice and soft and supple. So to take that out, I'm going to show you just briefly how I did it. So get two blunt edges, a handle of a spoon would do. You can basically now, because that's soft and it's been in hot water for a while, it's easy to push in. So what you want to do is push that in, and at the same time, it's going to be tricky and sometimes it helps to get someone else, but you can push the other side in at the same time. Whilst doing so, just gently push it. You might need to give it a bit of a tug from the other end. So that's one bit free, and that's the other bit free, and then it comes out. So as I said, I've already actually cleaned this, and you can still see it's quite dirty on one section. That's after a lot of scrubbing, but first time around that was a completely different colour. You want to do that, basically take it out. Now you can get hot soapy water, brush, toothbrush should do, give it a clean. You can get right inside, giving it a proper scrub, and if necessary, leave the parts to soak in. You can get disinfectant tablets or whatever you need, put it in hot water, leave it to soak overnight if necessary. You can now get in even with bottle brushes and so forth, Q-tips, anything you might like or need in regards to getting it in there and cleaning out. Giving it a good scrub all the way around, and you can now basically get that clean. You cannot do that without taking it out properly. it gives it a proper thorough clean. It stops you having to throw the whole thing away, and reduces the amount of plastic that's being wasted. So after giving it a good clean, it's basically, once you're happy and you're satisfied that that's clean, clean enough to put it back in, it's simple. Just basically put it back on, push it in. Just make sure on the other side you twist it so the lugs are basically sitting back out and they're stopping it from coming back out again. And that's how to clean a sports bottle drink lid properly.